Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And a woman was fired from GameStop after she threatened to release a customer's personal information at the midnight launch of Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, so here's what happened. This guy walks into the store. He's there at midnight launch. He's going to buy Grand Theft Auto 5. He's going to go back home. He's going to have a lot of fun. He didn't have a picture ID. So he gives the woman his business card. They can't do that. They have to have a picture ID. He goes back, gets his wallet, gets his ID, comes back, gives her his ID with the picture, and, he buys his game. She's, like, oh, it's, condescendingly, like, I don't really mean it. I'm not sincere, but, company says I have to apologize, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. The moment that she's wrong is whenever he's leaving the store, she says, I have his email address. Do you want it? That's what she said. Not word for word, but that's basically what she meant. And she meant it jokingly. But here's the problem. Whenever you are a clerk at a store, whenever you are an employee at a store, you never, even jokingly, you never threaten to give out a customer's personal information. Here's what she should have really said wherever she jokingly threatened to release this guy's personal information. Hey, I can see this is being videotaped. I never want to be employed for the rest of my life. That's what she should have done, because that's essentially what she's done. She threatened to release a customer's personal information. Even if it was jokingly, she's in the wrong. She has allegedly lost her job. There's a YouTube commenter out there who said he used to work with her and that she was, taking money out of the register, cheating getting a little extra dough on the side from the company. And she pinned it on one of the other female workers, teenage girl that was allegedly working there. And the teenage girl allegedly committed suicide. And he said he's happy to have her gone. Whether or not that's true is up in the air. You have to take that with a grain of salt. But if that is true, this woman is a terrible person. But based off of exactly what she did in this situation, she should not have kept her job. She should be fired. And if she is fired, good on for GameStop. That's one up for them. If she was not fired, well then we have a problem. So that's my opinion on this. The woman was clearly in the wrong. She should not have her job. And it's going to be incredibly difficult for her to get a job after this, because this video is all over the internet and future employers will look at that. So before you guys really think about applying for a job, remember what you put out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, because employers do Google your name and they do look up what you've done. And again, this woman has basically almost made herself unemployable.